when you're sleeping, the greatest form of repair. Why? Because your natural hormones are released. There's a lot of different hormones. Some are good, some are bad. A lack of sleep produces more of the bad than the good. The good is your natural growth hormone, your testosterone levels produced to rebuild everything. If you get a good night's sleep, adequate, a good 8 hours of sleep if you can get it, that achieves the maximum potential. You wake up with a fucking heart on. Why? Because you have natural testosterone running through your body. That's a good sign. You're waking up soft every day. That's because you're fucking around too much at night. You're watching, TV too much, or you're on the phone or the internet or whatever else. You're not doing the diligence that's required of a champion. Yeah, you go to the gym and you work hard. Any dumbass can do that. Any idiot can get a workout in. The champions know how to recover from the workout. Putting their head to pillow at 10 o'clock, lights out, no TV, no nothing, and making it a habitual habit because they believe that is part of the seeds of success. That's part of it right there too. If you don't sleep and get all the rest you need, well, cortisol levels jump up. Cortisol levels is like the governor of a golf cart. There's no golf cart that's going to go down the par 5 at 80 miles an hour just so some asshole hit the brakes and skid mark the fairway. No. They put a governor on that motherfucker to prevent the growth hormone and the testosterone in the body from going too crazy and causing damage. When you go to the gym and you're working your ass off and everything else, and you just have this mindset, you're just into winning, you're gonna go until you die, cortisol level jumps in there, shuts your shit down before it does fucking end you, it shuts you down. What are you doing in the gym? You're tearing your body down in order to rebuild it. You can tear down too much. There's a check and balance. Cortisol checks and balances the growth hormone and the testosterone levels to ensure they run together. When you just don't sleep enough, that growth hormone and the testosterone levels aren't released throughout the system. Cortisol is, because you're tired. You're waking up exhausted and you're like, oh man, it's already 6 in the morning, man. Well, you're damaged. You're not 100%. So cortisol is right there protecting you the best it can, so you don't skid mark the fucking par 5 fairway. Good night's sleep shuts down the cortisol, releases the growth hormone naturally, testosterone naturally, to ensure that all the repair is done adequately that night. So you wake up strong, refreshed, ready to kick some more ass. There's some nights, man, you don't get the sleep, man. I got you. I understand that. It is 1:50 in the morning right now. 1:50. I gotta be on set tomorrow at 7 a.m. 14-hour day ahead of me, filming workouts for Metabol. Tomorrow being Friday and Saturday. I'm talking to you right now, somewhat of a hypocrite. But I'm talking to you because it's in my head right now, it's passionate. And I want to share it with you, so you understand what I'm talking about. Do I get damaged from this? I do. Do I believe what I'm saying to you? Yes. I believe enough to fucking do this for you. Say this at 1:50 in the morning. Sleep is imperative. There are nights that you have to push through it. Sure, get it. Don't make too many of them. The older you get, the more the recovery is. Just like when you're a young punk, man, 21 years old, man, you go out, drink whatever you want, drink the whole bar down. You wake up in the next morning, you're kind of like ready to go, no matter. Jump at 20 years, you do the same activity, man, you're done for a week. Still hurting come a week later, still like chemically imbalanced from all that alcohol. As you get older, man, more and more is taken from you. Or you can flip the script, get smarter about it, and take more out of life. Let me tell you something real fast. Eating, and every time you think, oh, I need my cheat meal, I need this, I need that, it's an emotional status, man. Eating is nothing more than emotional mentality. It's nothing physical about it. Your body doesn't say, hey, I need this candy, I need this. No, it's a trigger point. It's something that our brain relates to enjoyment, peace, relaxation, a bottle of wine, cheese, crackers,
ice cream. You know, when we get stressed out, we turn to those comforts because it's temporary satisfaction. It's fuel for the weak is what it is. Because the strong take on those stress zones, it's just comfort zones, right? And they welcome it because that is the lessons where they really, the self-discovery of how to really learn to ensure they don't fall back into that receptive state. But most people are too weak. That's why it's the land of the weak there, where they turn to the ice cream and the chips and they get pajamas on and jump on the couch and watch sappy fucking movies and fucking eat and cry. And at the end of all that shit, they're just a fatter fuck, man. They haven't achieved anything. They haven't gotten out of the hole. They're just deeper in the hole, deeper depressed because they're eating bad food. But you know, so it's emotional, man. It's all emotional. Understand that when you feel like you gotta eat this, gotta eat that, it's not your body saying it. It's just your mentality, the way your mind is wired. Your mind it wasn't born that way. You develop that pathway, that wiring throughout time. Whether in your growing up, your parents, you know, rewarded you with treats and candy and stuff for doing something good. You started to relate food to reward in that way, whatever it may be. Or, you know, so when you hit tough times, you turn to the comfort foods for relief instead of just digging in deep, man. Grabbing your intestinal fortitude and refacing whatever's causing the stress or whatever caused the failure to create this temporary feeling of distraught and darkness. So all this eating stuff on taste buds, where I say you eat to fuel the body, not to satisfy the appetite, it's because eating is not emotional. Get rid of that. Everyone associates it too. It's really about fueling the body. And that's when you get the greatest emotional high. When your body's in check, your body's feeling alive. It's a functional machine, man, because you've worked it. And every day you build it stronger. You never drop it down. You build it up, build it up, build it up. When that body is in tow and everything's going, your brain is going too, man. That's when you start to succeed and start to achieve things. That's when you feel the ultimate emotional high. The things that most can't achieve, meaning, you know, that kind of high, you can't go to the ice cream drawer and find that fucking sense of love of life there. You gotta earn that motherfucker. You know, so stop taking the easy way out. Look at these situations where, oh, I just want some ice cream or this or that. Think about it, man. No, I'm gonna pass on that shit. Because whatever's going on right now, I need to face it. I need to be strong enough. I need all my guts and wits to me to understand this. I can't mask anything. I gotta be all me right now, understand what's going on. I'm getting kind of deep, like I always do on that. But I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Eating is really just emotional, you know. But as far as the physical structure, there's nothing emotional about it. Your body doesn't crave, you know, your body craves what it wants, what the body needs organically. It craves the broccoli and the spinach and the fish and the proteins. It doesn't crave processed food and saturated fat and trans fat. It does not crave that. It doesn't crave all the chemicals and crap that goes on there, extra salt, extra sweets, extra whatever to make it taste good. It doesn't need that. That's just what we associate it to. So understand that.